Okay, hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? Okay. Okay, let me, Okay. Okay, let me, post this on Twitter here. Okay.
Oh, you have a Twitter?
I'm gonna post this on Twitter too. I was post a link on Twitter. Okay.
Hey, mind if I ask you for your
For my what?
your username?
Oh, on Twitter. Just look up The Professional. I just did on and it'll come up right away. How's everyone's doing? I hope everyone's having a good Friday afternoon. Can everyone hear me? And I would suggest you guys check out my Year of the Snake DLC story in Sleeping Dogs. It's the final expansion before we move on to the next another game I'm gonna play after that. But it's I wanted to dress up as Way again, and so I got the cop outfit. Hey, Professional, it's been a while. How are you? I'm good, Sam. How are you, man? Well, thank you, both Sarah, for subscribing to the channel. Oh, come on. Fell down here.
You got stuck in the trenches?
Yeah, I fell.
Yeah, I see. That happens a lot.
Hey, Mario. Yeah, Carlos, baked beans are 50% off. Oh, yay. That's definitely gonna get people to start playing this game again. Did I hear the Steam DB leak on Reddit Online? Is that the thing where there's like some new activity going on Reddit Online that some other YouTubers been talking about? Maybe I'll maybe I will maybe I'll do a video talking about that and giving my thoughts on it. Oh, I'm an American. Okay, let me start up this, let's do a stranger mission.
Over here.
Okay, let's see, what do we got? Thank you, Robert, for subscribing.
Well,
Thank you,
we're
Chester,
doing
for
it.
sponsoring my channel
I'll keep you
again.
occupied
I
until
can't believe they're just
something
now
more
adding the ray gun
interesting
to a
comes along.
Vanguard zombies. Like,
Just
what? How can
see
I
if there's
have a
any
Call of Duty
bags
Zombies game without a
outside
ray gun?
and
Yep.
Take them where they need to go.
The zombies in Vanguard kind of sucked. It wasn't as good as like it wasn't as good as the Cold War. Cold War had much better zombies.
My personal favorite zombies are Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles DLC. I'm pretty sure you probably played that one.
No, I've never played Black Ops 3 or 4.
Oh, I mean, I don't really particularly like Black Ops 3 zombies, but I'm referring specifically to the Zombie Chronicles DLC, which is like a remake of Black Ops, of you know, like some of the classic maps, Nocturne, Totem, Verduct, and you know, like Chemo de Totem. It's a remake of basically a bunch of the classic zombie maps. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's my personal favorite. Who are these people?
I've never played those zombies on Black Ops 3 and 4, but I have played Cold War, Black Ops 2 zombies, Black Ops 1, a little bit of the Advanced Warfare zombies. Oh, thank you, Sam, for the super chat. I don't like new Saints Row reboot. It's stupid. When I saw the gameplay, it looks like Fortnite and over-the-top cartoony action. Yep, I agree with you, Sam. I wish that they would actually focus on crime and actual gangsters. Thank you, Dano, thank you for the super chat also. Okay, and Oh, and thank you, Pearston, to 2005 for the super chat. Okay, Moff, could you invite Pearston to the super chat? I mean, to the party. I'm sorry, I'm just a little tired.
Yeah, sure. Let me just finish delivering this bag, and then I'll do it.
Okay. I didn't say anything with my super chat. I was just gonna say I love your content. Oh, okay, thank you, man. I don't complain, Bait. I give legitimate criticism of the game and of Rockstar Games. If people didn't complain, just think about it this way: if people didn't, or I don't even should say criticism. If people didn't criticize games, then every game would be a disaster. Every game would be a mess. My day's going good, Mr. Waifu. How are you? I'm good, DHC.
How do you get this thing to work? So, deliver to the recipients. Do I just stand in front of them?
I think you just walk up to them and press square. Let's see. Oh no, hold L2 on them and then turn it back.
Yep, I see it now. Alright. Who did you say you want me to invite?
Pearston 2005. He was the super chat before.
And the party chat?
Yeah.
How do you spell his name?
He was in the super chat before. You just scroll up, you'll see his name, Pearston 2005. I won't be able to join today, Pro. I'm playing with a friend since it's her birthday today. Okay, that's fine, TJ. Love how you don't just focus on one game. Very unique channel. Thank you, man. I do try to keep my channel diverse, and I try to play a lot of different games. I personally think it's boring if a channel just does one game constantly. But I'm about to finish Sleeping Dogs, and when I finish Sleeping Dogs, we'll move on to playing a different game. I also got a lore video coming out tomorrow in San Andreas, which is going to be really good.
Good job on the last one.
I don't know how to do this.
Let's see what Martelli has in store.
You would just type in his name on add players. Personally, I would say GTA 4, GTA Vice City Stories, and Sleeping Dogs are the most hateful villains in any open world game. From their actions. Oh yeah, definitely, Mr. Waifu. No, I didn't, Chaz.
What did you say his name was again?
Pearston 2005. You would just scroll up and you see his name.
Their hands on Capitale. Fancy folk too. Hell, anyone looking to give the tax man the slip. And apparently that includes the owner of the Bastille Saloon in Sandon.
Why shouldn't I talk about it though, Bait? Because I like the game, I like Red Dead Online, and I don't want this game to fail.
Now, fair warning.
I think someone may have killed me while I was trying to look for his name.
So grow some eyes in the back of your head. I reckon you'll need them.
Where am I? Oh, come on, we're doing a mission. Yeah, I'm having some trouble finding him, I'm sorry.
No, the game isn't finished. And also, I'll tell you this. If you've seen my video on Red Dead Online being dead, Bait, you would know that my ultimate goal, I guess my ultimate goal would be to get Rockstar to make another update, but I never expected that. I never expected that any of my videos or any of my content talking about how crappy of a company Rockstar is, that would somehow encourage them to make another update. That was never my goal, my main goal on those projects, because I knew they probably weren't going to make another update. But you know what was my goal? And it kind of succeeded? My goal was to get the gaming media involved. And that if we talked about this topic enough, the gaming media would largely cover this, and that has been a success. IGN has covered this, GameSpot I think did it, VG 24/7, even the people that interviewed Rockstar Games Reddit Online at one point talked about this. And so like all the gaming media is now talking about this, talking about how Rockstar screwed over the Reddit Online community, and that's really bad publicity for Rockstar Games as a company. I don't encourage any kind of harassment or anything like that towards the devs. It's not really their fault, it's the bosses at the top. But I wanted the gaming media to specifically talk about this because the gaming media is going to make this well known to people around, and people are going to see just how much of a crappy company Rockstar really is, and that did well. The gaming media really did come through on that, thankfully, for once.
And when you say company, you mean like the more business side of it? Like
yeah, like that. It's like people will see people will see what Rockstar did to Red Dead Online, how they screwed the game over. They didn't respond to the players at all, didn't talk to them. The game media covered that, and so that's a plus there.
Officers, come quickly! They're here!
Yeah, I still can't find his name. I'm sorry.
Could you invite him, Ninja Kirsten 2005?
I mean, if you told me how to spell his name, maybe I could, but...
It's, P-I-E-R-S-T-O-N and just 2005.
Right there!
Okay, I guess I gotta beat this guy up here because he's not, I hope I don't fail a mission.
It's downstairs!
Steal a Capitale stash? Wait, what the?
Come on, give us the Capituli. Give us the Capituli.
Gang topic. Which gang is more evil? The Russian Mafia from GTA 4 or the Raiders from Fallout 4? And for what reasons? Honestly, I would say that it depends. If you're talking about Faustin wasn't as evil as the Raiders in Fallout 3. It's a very different kind of comparison. But when Dimitri comes to power, the Raiders are worse. I mean, no, Dimitri's worse than the Raiders. And the reason for that is because the Raiders, in the Fallout games, the Raiders are actually surprisingly one of the most honest factions in the game. They are, if you really think about it. The Raiders in Fallout are honest people. You know, I know that might sound weird for me saying that, but they're not honest in a good way. They're not good people, they're evil. But they're honest in that the Raiders never pretend to be somebody that they're not. They never pretend to be good people. They always admit, you know, we're terrible people, we're evil. That's what the Raiders always basically admit to. They don't try to pretend otherwise. But the other factions in the Fallout games, they all say, oh, you know, we have a good cause, we're good people, when in reality they have ulterior motives. There's a lot of ulterior motives. Even the NCR in Fallout New Vegas, they seem like they're good people, but the NCR has bad motives also. They're not good guys. A lot of people think the NCR are the good guys. They're not. So it's, when you really think about it, the Raiders are really the only faction in the game that actually admits what their real goal is, which is to rob and kill people. Dimitri, on the other hand, pretends to be like a good guy, but in reality, he's just bad, evil all around. Hey Pro, I know you like to wait on the first 30 seconds of your videos to avoid the swearing, but have you ever thought of bringing back your old intro to avoid that and go straight to the video? I guess maybe, but nah. I'll just keep it the way it is. What is my horse doing? Thank you, DHC. What's the funniest cutscenes in the GTA series? I think one of the funniest cutscenes ever is when Trevor trips. Remember that? When Trevor's talking to Franklin and he trips over the fence? I think that's one of the funniest GTA cutscenes. GTA 5 did have some of the funniest cutscenes, though. Despite, like, the story being not as good as the other GTAs, it did have some funny moments, so... Are you gonna play Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out? Yeah, yeah, Elder Scrolls 6, Elder Scrolls 6 I'll definitely play when it comes out. Been watching you ever since your GTA 4 playthrough. Made me realize how much I love these criminal open world games. Loved Sleeping Dogs 2. You're the GOAT. Thank you, Iris. Thank you for the super chat there. That's 45, that's pounds, I think? Thank you for it, man. Thank you. A special shout out there to Iris. Thanks, man. I do appreciate it. Happy Friday, Professional. How did your week go? Mine was alright since on Friday I had a runny nose and I got rejected by my Valentine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, buddy. Well, I hope that you do feel better, though, and I hope that you have a good weekend. And from Gamer, hello, Pro in chat. The interview went great, Pro. Just expecting a call in a few days for training. $15 an hour full time. That's good. When I first started, I made around half that. But it's, I hope that you enjoy at your, I hope that you enjoy your job, and I hope that it's a retail job, right? So I hope the customers aren't too crazy that you have to deal with, though. Thank you for the super chat, Gamer. And thank you, Chasseroni. One thing I liked about the New Vegas DLC is you can nuke both factions because no one likes taxes and no one likes slavery. Yup. I think that, I Caesar's Legion is definitely, like, out of the major factions in Fallout New Vegas, Caesar's Legion is definitely the most evil faction. Just the horrible things they do. They're definitely the worst one. But it's, the NCR at the same time, they're not really good guys. And I really don't like that when people say the NCR are the good guys, because the NCR really aren't when you think about it. The NCR basically take over any territory that isn't theirs, regardless, if the people want it or not. So they'll constantly say, you know, we're bringing democracy and all this other stuff, and they'll take over areas. So even if the people don't want it, the people don't want them there, they don't have a democratic right to choose, saying, you know, we're sovereign, we don't want to be part of you. The NCR will take them over regardless. Like, take a look at New Vegas, for instance. People in New Vegas can live happy, productive lives, and they don't need the NCR. They don't want the NCR. You know, what for? They have to pay the NCR's taxes. When they don't need that. But the NCR, on the other hand, wants to annex the Strip. They have no intention of honoring that agreement they have with Mr. House about, like, keeping the Strip sovereign. They have no intention of that. They want to eliminate House, and they want to annex the whole thing. So that's not their place to decide that. That's the people in New Vegas to decide whether they want to be part of the NCR or not. I am Pierston. Thank you for the super chat. His name is down there also right now, Moth, if you can invite him.
I think I sent him the request. Is his logo like a soccer ball?
I don't remember, but his name is right below in the super chat right there. You see it's Pierston 2005. Hello, Pro.
Okay.
You look like the know-it-all kid off Polar Express. Well, I've never seen that movie, so I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for the super chat.
I know what he's talking about. I think that I've heard someone claim that you basically sound like a really intelligent guy with the same voice as that person. Someone like
I don't like
to.
I don't like to call myself intelligent though. Like, it's just I consider that bad luck to call yourself like intelligent and stuff like that. If somebody's intelligent, they can prove it. They don't need to actually call themselves that. Who's my favorite character in Saints Row 2? My favorite character is, in Saints Row 2, besides the boss, probably Johnny Gat.
Chat.
Oh, thank you, Twisted, for subscribing. I also think, you know, I think the best ending for New Vegas is probably when you kill off Mr. House and you destroy Caesar's Legion and kick the NCR out. That is probably the best ending that you can get, where Vegas is actually completely independent and doesn't have to rely on anyone but themselves.
I was having trouble understanding what you meant by super chat, but I see now.
Also, I picked up Watch Dogs 1 and 2 on Xbox Marketplace. I'll be playing them from a recommendation of a friend. Opinion on Wrench? Wrench is kind of funny. He's a cool guy. Some people find him annoying because of his jokes. I don't really find a lot of his jokes funny, but, you know, I still think he's an interesting character.
Alright, I sent him one.
Well, thank you, Andre, for the super chat. I never called myself intelligent, but thank you for the super chat. Why do you always disagree with Bobby from The Sopranos? Oh, well, the thing is, though, is that Bobby is, like... In The Sopranos, Bobby is probably the guy that has done the least amount of bad things as a made guy in The Sopranos. Like, out of all the made guys, he's probably done the least amount of bad things. And I kind of felt bad for him at times. But, when I seen him execute that French guy, I had no sympathy for him really anymore at that point. Because that was pretty much just a cold-blooded murder. And it was just they killed the guy just so that Tony could get a discount on the drugs that he was buying from the other guy. That was like, that was just so messed up. So, like, I had really no sympathy for him at that point. You gotta also remember that all these guys are, you know, bad people. Even Bobby, despite him being, you know, the least evil, they're all really bad guys.
I think I did manage to send that guy a request.
I've had another idea recently. Do you think the gangs in GTA and Sleeping Dogs would have to be careful with dealing the Saints, considering how powerful they are? I guess, yeah. I think that the only gang that I think could really actually take on the Saints is probably the Colombian cartel in Saints Row 1. They never make an appearance. Well, they do, kind of, with Manuel, but they're the only gang that I think could actually defeat the Saints or even somewhat stand up to them. Thank you, buddy vampire. Why do I disagree about exclusives? Because I think it's stupid. And I think it's even stupider when people make fun of other people for it. Like, I've seen dumb comments of, like, people saying, like, oh, haha, Call of Duty is going to be exclusive to Xbox now, you PlayStation players suck, like, stuff like that. First of all, there's no evidence that Call of Duty is going to be exclusive now. Xbox is probably going to get exclusive content. So when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, PlayStation is probably going to miss out on survival for a whole year now. That's probably what's going to happen. They're probably going to get delayed certain modes and stuff like that, where Xbox is going to get it first. But Call of Duty itself is not going to be exclusive to Xbox. But even if Call of Duty itself was exclusive to Xbox, I'll tell you something. Those players that are making, like, such a big deal out of it, and they're saying, oh, PlayStation's going to fail, haha, Call of Duty's going to be exclusive. Those people don't realize how much damage it would do to Call of Duty if Call of Duty was exclusive to just Xbox. Like, imagine this. If Call of Duty was exclusive to Xbox, EA would love that. EA would love it if Call of Duty was exclusive to Xbox, because then do you know what EA would do? 2 years later, they would release the next Battlefield game. And so, this new Battlefield game that came out, 2042, is a letdown. But they would capitalize on that if Call of Duty was exclusive, and they would release another Battlefield game 2 years from now, and that new game would be much better than what we have with 2042. And they would basically say to, like, PlayStation players, hey, you guys don't got a shooter anymore to play, why don't you guys play Battlefield? And so, PlayStation players are going to be looking for a new shooter to play, and they'll all start jumping on Battlefield. Not everybody, but a lot of players are.
Sent some hired guns after one of Cornwall's supply wagons. My thinking is, this is something you want to be in the middle of. Always money to be made. When
some random player keeps joining my session. Oh, thank you, Pierston.
I think I managed to send him Pearson a request.
Thank you, Brandon. Before I go, I was speechless when Sony bought out Bungie. Certain fans thought Sony now owns Halo and Microsoft has the rights to the Halo IP. I know, and that was stupid too. Thank you, Mr. Waifu. Meet me at Bronte Mansion. Okay, in a little bit, I'm gonna have to do this mission first. Why do I call people stupid for not liking Red Dead? I don't. When do I call people stupid for not liking Red Dead? If you're referring to when I've called people stupid that were ignorant on this issue, because there's people out there that would constantly, like, hate on Red Dead, and so they would show up to, like, Red Dead videos, and they would say, like, oh, Red Dead sucks, this game's garbage, GTA is better. Yeah, I would say those people are stupid. But I'm not going to say that somebody is stupid for not liking Red Dead. If somebody doesn't like Red Dead, no, that's fine. That's their opinion. But if somebody is, like, showing up to Red Dead content and harassing people that like Red Dead and telling people that the Save Red Dead Online campaign is not going to do anything, telling people that they're dumb, I'm going to call them dumb back. So that's that. I'm never really going to call somebody dumb for not liking Red Dead. If they say that, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 sucks because it's, like, boring or you ride around on horses, then yeah, I think that's a stupid opinion. But, like, if somebody says, I'm not into it, it's a slow-paced game, it's just not for me, okay, that's fine. Like, I don't like Fortnite, so that's just, I'm not into it, personally. So, everybody has their preferences. Thank you, Wookiees, for the super chat. I wrote my own Lamar's roast at Rockstar in today's tweet from them. Also, I'm planning to write a Vice City role swap where characters have role swap. Finally, I am getting a gaming laptop. Okay, Michelle. Thank you for the super chat. The Saints Row boss, loyal, tough, psychotic, horrible at skee-ball. Yep. Thank you, Why, How, When. Hey, Pro, what do you think of people who think Rockstar and Take-Two are not at fault for the development of the definitive edition of GTA? Okay, for the people that don't think that Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive are at fault for the definitive edition, that's just clear examples of fanboyism. I'll say this. Okay, tell me something right now. Okay, let's say that I had a construction project to do, right? I had to make a building, right? And so, I was not involved in the planning or making of that building, but I had to find a company that makes the building. I don't do any research, and I find the cheapest company that makes that building, which have crap reviews, and then they do a crappy job of building that building. They do a terrible job of it. Whose fault is it at that point? It's somewhat the company's fault, because they did a crappy job building the building, but it's more importantly my fault at that point because I chose to hire the cheap, stupid company that didn't know what they were doing. So, for the people that say that Rockstar and Take-Two are not at fault for the GTA Definitive Edition, sure, Rockstar weren't the people that directly developed the Definitive Edition. However, though, they outsourced it to Grove Street Games, who they have had trouble with their ports in the past. And also, you would think that they would check up on the project. You'd think that they check up on the project to make sure that it's fine, that there's nothing wrong with that it's okay, that there's no glitches or anything. You'd think they double check it, triple check it. This is like, their bread and butter. The classic GTA games. This is where it all started for them. So you'd think that you'd want to make sure that nobody would mess up. You'd want to make sure that nobody does something stupid to it. So that's the way I see it. Did I quit GTA? No. I just did a Vice City video just a few weeks ago, and I'm doing a San Andreas video tomorrow.
You just aren't doing GTA as much as you used to.
Yeah, I play the classic GTAs all the time. It's just, if they're referring to GTA Online, I do it, I do GTA Online when new updates come out, so that's usually when I play it.
Hey, could I have some help with these hired guns, please?
Coming. Do I like Paulie from The Sopranos? He's funny, but he's also a scumbag at times. Paulie is probably the greediest character in the Sopranos crew besides Tony. Yeah, he's probably the most greedy one.
Right. Just let one of them ride on your horse.
Oh, I thought they were in wagons or something. My bad then. Okay. I got one with me then now.
I'll just keep an eye on this last one while...
Are you gonna buy an Xbox to play early Call of Duty modes? No. I'm still gonna play it on PlayStation. Last topic, which PMC is more dishonorable or brutal? Merryweather from GTA 5 or the Gunner company, Talon Company from Fallout 4? The Gunners, I don't really know much about them because I never really did a lot of their quests, but Talon Company is pretty bad too. Talon Company will take any job that they want, any job really, as long as they're getting paid for it. Merryweather is a pretty evil company. Merryweather pretends like they're the good guys, but in reality they're not.
I think that they're based off of a real company.
They are. Merryweather is based off Blackwater Security. That's what they're based off of. It's a company. And I'll tell you something though. If Vice City is the next GTA game, expect to see Merryweather a lot in Vice City. And the reason for that is because I'm pretty sure that Blackwater has a skyscraper in Miami in real life, and Vice City is based on Miami. So the company that they're based on, the private military company, has their own skyscraper in Miami in Florida. That's where their headquarters is. I would have to look it up if they still got a building there, but so expect Merryweather will probably have their own big building, probably a big skyscraper in Vice City if they ever go there. So, and remember that at the end of GTA 5, because of all the disasters that Merryweather had, Merryweather lost their license to operate in the state of San Andreas. So, they're probably going to be in whatever next state that it's in. Do you think Johnny Sack has similarities to Pegorino? No, not at all. Johnny Sack was intelligent, where Pegorino was just an idiot. I will look, I'll look after the stream, Kai. The thing is, I'll tell you guys something. I would, wait, did he just die?
One of them did, yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Do you think that Tony made a mistake by sending AJ to military school? Yeah. Well, he didn't send him to military school. He was gonna go to military school, but then he had the panic attack, and they decided not to send him at the last moment. What do you think of my most recent video game idea, GTA Fallen Angels of Angelus? The protagonist is me as a psychotic mobster that used to have a lavish luxury lifestyle. I lost everything and get involved into a gang war. More info will be on Twitter. That seems really cool. And thank you for the super chat there, Buddy Vampire Gaming. $50 super chat from Buddy. Thank you, man. I do really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who has super chatted me today. What time period would this game be in, by the way? Buddy Vampire. I'm assuming this would be open world also. Also, the person that was asking me the question about did Tony make a mistake by trying to send AJ to military school? Yes. Because a lot of people that, like, hate... AJ is, like, one of the most hated characters in The Sopranos, but the thing is, though, he was designed... That character was designed to be like that, specifically. And the thing is, though, is people don't, when you really think about it, AJ represents the type of kid that's spoiled. So a lot of kids that are spoiled are very similar to him. You know, there's kids out there that are just like him. Now, the thing about AJ is, it's Tony's fault that he's the way he is. When you really think about it. You know, he gets a lot of stuff when he's a kid. He gets pretty much everything he wants, which that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for parents to give their kids a lot of stuff when they're growing up, but it's a really bad thing for parents not to raise their kids properly, not to spend time with their kids, because when you watch the entire Sopranos series, when does Tony ever spend any quality time with AJ? Barely. There are a few moments that they spend time together, but barely. So AJ has a lot of screen time in the show, but when do you ever see him actually hanging out with his dad? Barely any. So Tony's never really hanging out with his son, and then he wonders why his son is constantly causing trouble. He has himself to blame for that. He's not there as a father figure for his son. He's actually more close to his daughter. So he's closer to his daughter, and he spends more time with her, and he actually even admitted to his therapist that he hates his son. So he's, I would blame, for all of the things that AJ does, I would directly blame Tony. Tony's completely at fault for that, for not being a father. That's his fault. So he wouldn't even have to, you know, come to that point to send him to military school. If he was actually raised him properly. What's happening to the game right now? It's getting so dark. Okay. Thank you, Ska Yankton, for thank you for sponsoring the channel. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you, Mr. Devil, also for sponsoring.
Can we head a little bit farther up north? Maybe sometime once we're done with the current mission.
Yeah. Does anyone need to sell anything like moonshine, trader, or anything like that?
I've got some assholes shooting at me.
Oh yeah, of course. Parlay them. Parlay it. It's up people again. Okay. Okay, Moth. They possibly have joined off of you. Do you have it set where people can't join you through your profile? It's in the privacy settings. But what you do is go into the player's menu, Moth, right now, and block every single one of them. Because when you block every single one of them, it makes it harder for them to join the session. And then we'll just rejoin and find a new session.
So basically just block all of the red people?
Yes, all the people that just attacked, just block them. And make sure you set it on your profile that people can't join you if you're online. I don't know if you have that setting on, but some people do.
It was Pearson. What did Ninja say? It was Pearson? Pearson attacked us?
Wait, what? Ninja, what happened? Thank you, Francis, for the super chat. Wait, no, isn't Pearson friendly, though? I'm confused.
I don't know why he would. He paid you money to do a super chat, so...
No, I've known Pearson before, so I don't think he's, I don't think he did... Did he? No, I think he's friendly. I think Pearson is friendly. I don't think,
Ninja
he attacked
says that
you?
He attacked him too.
Pearson, did you attack Ninja? What happened?
He appears to also, whoever it was, appears to also have killed my horse.
Okay, well, thank you for the super chat, Pearson. But did you attack Ninja, Pearson?
Very well. But this could be cheaper.
What's my favorite video of me fighting griefers? Probably the video where I took out the 2 Akula helicopters. Thank you, Mario, and thank you, Eric, for the super chat.
I mean, I really don't care if he attacked me. It's just a video game, but I just don't know why he would.
That wasn't me.
I know that somebody attacked me. I didn't look at the name. I usually don't.
Ninja, are you 100% positive that this was Pierston 2005 that attacked you?
Okay, boys, just like always.
He says, "Wait."
Yeah, a lot of people forgot about the Sopranos, unfortunately. Change decor. Played with a band for 2 minutes. Let me do that then. Take over. Okay. Well, anybody can join me, Nate, pro gamer. The only thing I ask is don't grief. Okay, well, we're gonna be changing sessions in a moment here.
That's odd.
What is it?
It says that, according to this picture, Pearson is red out of the player list. I don't know, maybe it was a glitch, but I know that somebody attacked me. I just don't really ever pay attention to the names because they usually little shit.
I don't like futuristic and Call of Duty games like Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, 4, and Advanced. Why you don't like futuristic in Call of Duty games? I just don't like futuristic because you're trying to imagine something like what the future is like, and it's like, you know, all these like fake weapons, like not real weapons, and so I just don't like that personally. My least favorite character in The Sopranos, I'd have to think about that. You mean the character that I hated the most? Probably Richie. Yeah, probably Richie. I didn't like him the most. Why did Jack Thompson sue Rockstar so many times? Because he's an idiot, that's why. I did play Battlefield 1. I liked it a lot. It's my favorite Battlefield game. Okay, there we go. Played with the band there. Now change the decor. Why did he sue? Jack Thompson was like a lawyer from Florida that like many years ago, like this is like a decade ago, he constantly kept suing Rockstar for all these games, going back from like Vice City, San Andreas, and just... Rockstar actually made fun of him. He made a quote in which he said that guns don't kill people, video games do.
How can I help?
And so Rockstar actually put that quote into GTA 4. There's what is it, Goldberg? Goldberg will actually say that exact same line in GTA 4. But he constantly sued Rockstar, blaming them for real-world violence, and it was just... His lawsuits never got anywhere, and like the judge dismissed him, and I think the judge disbarred him, where he can't be a lawyer anymore. So that's what happened to him. I mean, you know, as a lawyer, you know, you'd think that you would like participate in some kind of like more like some kind of actual cause that you could actually sue for, like maybe some kind of greedy corporation or something like that that screwed over its workers. Maybe you'd think you'd sue a company like that, but like suing a company for like what, making a video game, blaming them for real world violence. You know, he could have devoted those resources towards actually suing somebody that actually deserved it. I hate when people say video games cause violence. Yeah, I agree with you. It's there's no proof. Oh no, I agree with you, Jill Edwards. It's funny they blame guns in video games for shooting, but they ignore how doctors hand out antidepressants like candy. Yeah, it's medication plays a huge role in this as well. Sounds like this Jack fella didn't have the makings of a varsity lawyer. Yep.
Hit me. Hit me.
Well, it's not just bad parenting. I'm not drunk, so I don't think I can do any kind of activity like that.
Just hold L2 and look at me, and I think it gives you the option to hit me.
No, there's no option. Just emotes.
Okay, alright, that's good. Nice pistol, by the way.
Okay, Ninja, can you do me a favor? Can you go to a new session and just invite me? And I'll just bring the whole posse into that session. Could you do that, please? Or actually, wait, wait, Ninja, don't go yet. Oh, he left. Okay. No, never mind. Okay, we'll just join your session. Okay. Yeah, just invite me, then I'm ready.
So much fun playing if there's no one to enjoy.
Why don't I like the Big Smoke train mission? Because it was just, the design of it was stupid, where you're gonna follow this train, Big Smoke barely hits anything. It just wasn't, it was just stupid. Thank you, Scientist, for sponsoring the channel. Thank you, Sam, for that super chat. Yeah, that was when he says, all I can say is he never had the makings of a varsity athlete. The thing is, though, when Uncle Junior said that to Tony, you couldn't really tell whether he was doing that just to piss him off, or whether that was because of his dementia. I think that's what he had. So you couldn't really tell whether it was because of his illness, or whether he was doing it just to piss off Tony.
I have a list of new patrons for you.
Ninja, just invite me whenever you're ready. Thank you, Jalen, for the super chat. Oh, I never liked Steve Haynes. I understand you don't play racing games that much, but what was at least the first one you've played in your lifetime? Oh, the first racing game, I don't even remember. It was like a PS1 game. There's like a bunch of, like, you know, F1 racing games that I played, old games.
He says you're offline.
I
so
think you can invite me through the player menu, Ninja. Try it through that. Because I think
know
that
that
might
you,
work in the Red Dead player menu. Oh, you've been off Red Dead Online for so long. What is this place? Oh, well, you haven't been on for you know, over 2 years then, because this is the moonshine business. This is a business where you produce illegal alcohol and you sell it. This was added in December of 2019. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, though. RHYS. This game did not have that much content since you left. They did not add that much content. You'd think that there'd be a lot more content added in 2 years, but they didn't. GT Online got so much content, but Red Dead Online didn't. Okay, I'm gonna appear off online. Hang on one second. Okay, try inviting me now, Ninja. Thank you, John, for subscribing. Thank you, Carl, for subscribing. Hi, Pro. Have you ever thought about talking about crime-related movies and TV shows like Goodfellas, The Sopranos, Scarface, Breaking Bad? I do kind of talk about them when I talk about my lore videos. Like the Sonny Forelli video, I talk about The Sopranos a bit. Okay, let me appear offline now.
Hey, I hope I'm not talking too much.
It's fine. Oh, you're good.
Alright.
Honestly, I think the best thing that Janice did in the entire Sopranos series was when she whacked Richie. That was like the best that was the best thing she did. Richie deserved that. No, not yet, Carlos. I'm not gonna apply for the play button until like I have to wait like 60 something days because I had a few videos that were labeled non-advertiser friendly and they go away after 90 days. And so I'm waiting for that to go away just so that I can have that all clean before I request the play button.
Can we do something up north?
What's up?
Can we do something up north, like in the more northern area of the map?
Sure, let's go on to,
Maybe we could do the bounty hunting mission, the Wolfman.
Oh, well, we can't do that. We have 5 people in here.
Fair enough. Where you want to head to?
I'm gonna go to, Coulter.
Sounds good to me. Let me just put on a warmer outfit first.
I'm a new subscriber, and I have to say, one of my favorite parts about watching your videos is seeing you dress up as the character you play. Also, when did you start doing that? I started doing that, like, late 2020. And thank you, Christian Vidal? Christian Vidal? What was my first video that you came across, if you mind me asking? Is it true that working on Moonshiner speeds up your trader production? No.
I think we can do something to help out the Adlers.
Well, we can do, Flacco's missions right here.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah, well, Tony, you know, Mobster wouldn't talk to a psychiatrist in real life. Why the new players don't play single-player games? Because I think everybody has too much of an emphasis on online now. Like, people care too much about online.
Away from the wolves. Eh?
Oh, boat theft. I like this mission.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Oh, sure, Eugene. I will invite you just right after this mission because I just started one.
Trapped.
Here.
Frozen solid. I'm going crazy. I hate it.
Ninja, can you message Eugene that I will invite in like I will invite in
I hate sticking around.
in a few minutes.
I get in a boat.
We just got to do this
Ride
mission
the
first.
spring
yeah.
dog all the way to Valentine. But I need you to get me that boat. They got some over by Window Rock. Get it?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope there's another target mission like that because most Sniper Elite games
shit.
have that.
Oh, god damn it!
What happened?
Well, some asshole showed up and just hit me with a bow.
Yep, it's probably explosive ammo too.
Yep, it was. Like about 6 people just showed up and started shooting arrows at me.
Well, in a moment here, Pierston, you cannot change during an activity, great. Yep, they're using, man. Okay, I think we're probably best to go to another session. Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I think that Rockstar game, I don't know, I just don't think the engine is very well made for PvP. It's better made for PvE, if that makes any sense. Player versus AI, but meh.
Okay, I'm going into a new session.
Sounds good.
Hi, Pro. I haven't got that much money at the moment to sponsor, but here's $25 because you deserve it. Does a successful YouTuber like yourself have enough to get by and make content without having to get by? Lots of love. Thank you, Lek5, and I thank you so much. And don't worry about the amount. I always appreciate anything that people donate to me. So thank you, there, man. And yes, I do have enough money to get by. It's enough to it's enough to pay the bills. And I'm very happy, you know, what I do. You know, there's people in real life that I know that make more money than me, but I'm happy with what I do. And, you know, and I don't have to do, like, you know, I don't have stress to go through and stuff like that. Like, this is if anything the most amount of stress that I have to deal with is, like, you know, people like this joining my session and trying to harass me. But it's for the most part, you know, I don't have that much stress. I used to have a lot of stress when I when I did the GT Online videos. I don't think a lot of people realized how much stress I had at that point. Like, it was not good, and it was like I was just like constantly trying to make GT Online videos every week, and I was not sleeping a lot, only for a few hours, and it was you know, I got to the point where eventually I said, you know, I want to play other games and do other content, and that but I never you know, planned to be a YouTuber. It just happened, but I'm very grateful for that. Okay, I'm gonna restart the posse here. Going into defensive mode too. Does San Andreas show the crack epidemic as well? It does. San Andreas is pretty accurate in that it shows how much crack was a problem in the 1990s, because crack was a really bad problem in the 1990s. It still is today, but it was much worse in the 90s.
Her name is Jill. Jill Harris. Jill Harris.
The Professionals. Tommy first said he wanted more honorable characters in the GTA series. Tommyverse said he will not betray people, if that's what you mean. So he's honorable in that regards. Like, no matter how much, let's face it, no matter how bad Lance would have messed up, Tommy wouldn't have killed him. No matter how bad he messed up. But the moment that he betrayed him, he's gonna kill him. But like, no matter what the stupidest thing that Lance does is, Tommy's not gonna kill him. So in that regard, but it's but other hand, Tommy is a cold-blooded killer. Like Tommy is more cold-blooded than CJ, I would say. So it's he's not as, Tommy isn't as cold-blooded and ruthless as Claude. Claude is like the most ruthless one, but yeah, I would definitely not say that he's I wouldn't say that he has morals necessarily. The most darkest GTA death, yes, Casa's death. Look up Casa's death in Liberty City Stories. That was the most brutal, like, death in, like, a GTA game. Go on my channel and look up the darkest GTA mission of all time, and you'll find it. It's a video I posted earlier this year, and in that I played, like, the most darkest mission, and I talk about why it's so brutal. Okay, Are you guys joining? Like Ninja, are you oh wait, I have to invite them again.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone back in the posse? You pretty much ran out of GTA online videos. Well, kind of in a way. I agree with you. There wasn't really much content left to cover on GTA Online. I still had a few ideas that I never made, but there wasn't really that much content left to cover. But you know what I don't like is I don't like when I see like some of these GTA YouTubers like that they pretend like there's so much content to cover on GTA Online. Maybe for their channels, but like I'll tell you, in my channel there really wasn't that much left to cover. You know, there was everything that I could do. Like, you know, I covered all the businesses. I did a guide on all the businesses, the MCs, the CEO craze. I did a guide on client jobs, like it just heists. You know, everything that you can think of. I did top 5s on so many different topics. There was really nothing else for me to cover. There really wasn't. I hit $1 billion, and like some people were like, "Oh, hit $2 billion." It's like, no, I don't really feel like it. I had fun hitting the $1 billion, and it was an awesome accomplishment. But it's like, you know, I want to do something different now. You know, it was just so I did run out of kind of ideas on GTA Online. I will agree with you on that. You know, I'm happy to admit to that. A lot of other YouTubers, they pretend like they have all these ideas, and they pretend like there's so much content to cover on GTA Online, when I'll tell you in reality, there really isn't. There really isn't that much stuff left to do. Okay, let me,
I sent this guy an invite to the party. I don't know why.
Well, I don't see Eugene in, I don't see Eugene in here. When Eugene joins, I'll invite,
Oh, Christ. I just want this winter to end. Damn snow's starting to drive me crazy. Sadie's used to it. She was raised in the mountains, but...
And look, I'm not like,
especially with the
I'm not attacking any GTA YouTubers, and I'm not even making any names, but like, it's... I'll just tell you from my personal experience, there's not much to do. The only YouTubers that I will concede there is stuff to do is like PvP channels. If you're a PvP GTA Online channel, then okay, I'll admit there's like plenty of stuff for you to do in PvP, because PvP is endless. Like there's always people to fight. But I'm not a PvP channel, so it's like there's nothing, there's no, and I don't like PvP, so there's like nothing. I know that it's ironic because my PvP videos are actually some of the most popular on my channel, but I don't like PvP. As people believe that. Those PvP videos that I recorded that have like millions of views of fighting people, those happened by chance. Because what happened was we were just in a lobby, you know, off stream, just helping somebody, you know, sell some stuff, and then some moron joins in trying to blow up the shipment, and then we get into a big shootout into this huge war, and I just recorded the war. That's basically what happens. And whenever I did those PvP videos, I always recorded my deaths. I don't know why, but people like cut out their deaths for some reason. I always had my deaths in, so whenever they killed me, I had that in, too. But, it was just that. Oh, if Take-Two charges $70 for GTA... Oh, I think you made this super chat before. I'm sorry I didn't read it. If Take-Two charges $70 for GTA 5 Enhanced, in the beginning it will hurt some of their sales because not everyone is interested to pay $70 for one game. Yeah. I can imagine them charging $70 for GTA 5 Enhanced. That would be stupid. What characters from the 3D universe do you love to hate? Also, I did a casino heist with Gilling Master during one of his streams recently. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, you're on Xbox then, Mario, I'm assuming. Are you able to parlay, Moff?
Me? Parlay? Wait, is something happening? Oh,
Somebody just killed you.
I was trying to invite this guy. I was trying to invite this guy, and, no, I can't. All I can do is press charges.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna complete this. I don't think you can parlay them right now because we're in the middle of a mission. So I'm just gonna try to deliver this mail, and then afterwards, I'm just gonna parlay them. But what characters do I love to hate from the 3D universe? The Mendez brothers in Vice City Stories, Sonny Forelli, and there's a bunch of characters that are like total scumbags.
They're about as scummy as these people.
Tenpenny, It was,
I actually ate Tenpenny too. I don't even consider him as a police officer. He's a undercover criminal.
oh, corrupt cops are some of the worst, guys out there. But don't forget, Pulaski. Pulaski is also just as bad as Tenpenny. Hello, greetings from Ireland. Hello, Lion.
I don't even have my shotgun, so I can't look these fucking assholes. And the game just spawns you right in the middle of them.
Well, thank you, Dutch Vanderland, for subscribing to my channel. Which horse are you using now? The Black Arabian horse. This is my favorite horse, personally.
Come here, fucker!
Okay. Deliver this here. Okay.
I'm sorry, Pearson, but I'm a little preoccupied right now.
Oh, thank you, Sam, for the super chat. Thank you, Ritz. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Thank you, everybody who has super chatted today. I do really appreciate it, guys. $70 for a game is not worth it. Yeah, I agree, Sam. I'll just throw it on the ground. I guess that works. Of course, you know, what else is it gonna be? It's gonna be, of course, explosive rounds or incendiary. It's gonna be nothing else. These people can't play with anything else.
I mean, I think that incendiary is fine if you're using it to defend yourself. I
Oh,
love
if-
it because I think it's good to send them to hell where they deserve. Get them a little taste of what's
Yeah,
coming.
this is. I don't know why these people do this stuff. It's like, I don't know what their problem is. It's just, you know.
Because they have no life and they like ruining other people. That's why. I mean, if you have enough time to master the PvP mechanics in this game, honestly, you've got way too much time on your hands. The PvP mechanics in this game can suck. So if you somehow manage to master them, then you really got better. You should have better stuff than you.
Oh man, it's just I should craft a bunch of explosive rounds again, because it's just, I don't know why my horse just keeps spawning so far from me, too.
Honestly, I don't really even give a shit. I mean, I just want to play this game to have fun.
Thank you, Jimmy. My son agrees with you completely about the Oppressor Mark II. However, I use it for grinding religiously, and I love it. I'm also no way agree for it, nor do I like them, but I do agree with you on most things. So thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, the Oppressor Mark II, I don't deny that it can be used for grinding, and it can be used to, it can definitely be used to help. But it's, I don't think that it's, I just personally don't think it has a place in GTA Online. I understand that it's, I understand that it can help people grind and make missions easier, but I don't really think it's necessary in the game. Like, I made plenty of money in the game, but I didn't even use the Oppressor Mark II.
I think I'm gonna find myself a safe place to like look at my settings because someone said me that it could be the privacy settings. Let me check that. I want to check it, but anytime I go AFK, I've got like 50 assholes spawn for me. So.
I think this right here shows the problem with Red Dead Online PvP is that you can shoot somebody with, you know, that many times with a bolt action rifle, express rounds, and the dude's still alive after that. That's just stupid. Yeah. Okay, Pierston.
I'm sorry that I couldn't send you an invite earlier, Pierston. It's just...
Yeah, I think it's not even worth it being in this session. The idiot can keep the damn bag. I don't even care. It's just he's gonna sit on his cliff with his dumb Carcano and just use explosive rounds. So there's really nothing else. It's just a waste of time fighting idiots like this. Did you block every single one of them also, Moff?
Let me do that now.
If you don't block them, then they can still join.
I just can't believe I have to go to these folks one at a time, blocking each individual one, but I guess... Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yeah. I'm
Revenue
looking at
agents
these
suck at their
folks.
jobs so badly. Yeah.
Oh, now they're trying to send me friend requests.
Yeah, just block all of them. These guys are desperate. They'll do anything to get in my session, and they'll try to have, like, their minute of fame on YouTube. Like, oh, look, I killed a YouTuber.
Please, just make your own new channel. I mean, can't you try to get famous without piggybacking off of other people?
These people, like, I'll just tell you, though, these people, they don't care about anything, really. Like, these are some of, like, the scummiest players. Like, I don't want to judge anyone, but they really are some of the scummiest players. Because I remember, like, when I did a charity stream on Christmas Eve, and like on Red Dead Online, and these people came into the charity stream and being toxic as hell even in that. And I even asked them, I'm like, you know, if you're gonna, you know, grief me or something like that, please do it on a different day. But they still wouldn't stop, and they would still join sessions and then constantly harass.
What was the charity for?
I think, did I do it for Action Against Hunger? I'm trying to remember because or was it? I think it was I did a bunch of them. I did one for veterans, and then I did one for hunger. I'm trying to remember which one I did specifically on Christmas Eve, but
I mean,
regardless,
as I
they were just being toxic even on that. So like if they even come into that, like the most chill stream ever, where you're just trying to help people out and they're being toxic in that, they're gonna be toxic in anything. So it's just that's the people that you're dealing with.
I mean, as I said, yet again, if they want to try to get famous, try to do something on their own, rather than trying to piggyback off of someone else's fame. Like, oh, look at me. I'm an asshole to this person. I'm famous for being an asshole to this person. Like, you know, why don't you just try to do something original? Like, do something that makes you famous for yourself, rather than, you know, trying to piggyback off of someone else's fame.
Wait, what, Pierston? I don't understand. I think Moth will add you, Pierston. You just have to wait.
Yes, I'm gonna get at him now. Just wait, can you hear me?
Just got off a long shift. How are your stream doing? My stream's doing good. I just had a few idiots that just joined in trying to be toxic. Thank you, Captain, for the super chat. What was your shift like? What do you do if you mind me asking?
Alright, I think oh, fuck, that's the wrong person. Alright, Pearson, I just sent you a friend request.
Okay, start up the posse here.
Oh, jeez, Pearson, you scared the shit out of me. I almost shot you.
And I will invite Eugene. If Eugene Ninja, can you message Eugene that I'll invite? but Eugene has to be in my session, though. What do you need to become a YouTuber? Nothing really, just a computer and just a camera. That's it. I mean, you don't even have to have a face cam to be a YouTuber. There's plenty of YouTubers that just do commentary without face cams. But what I'll tell you is, and this is probably the best advice that I can give you on this, is that don't ever go into YouTube thinking that you're gonna be like just with that in mind, that you're just gonna be a YouTuber, because that's just not really a good way to grow. That's the way when I grew my channel, I never like went in there just planning to be a YouTuber. Make sure that you always do something on the side, like that you have like a main job ready. So like, you know, work in like a job, you know, make money for that, and then do YouTube over time. And then when you grow your channel enough at that point where you think you can support yourself, then, you know, do that mainly. But like, I know a lot of people, they just go into YouTube thinking like, I'm gonna do YouTube full time, and it's like right when they're starting. Right when you start out, it's impossible to do YouTube full time. It's like you have to grow, you have to make some interesting content. A lot of people will show up, and then at that point, when you feel confident enough with enough, you know, views and enough subscribers, then you can start doing other content. Your thoughts on not having invite-only lobby in Reddit Online? I think that it's a problem, Michael. Thank you for the super chat. I really wish they would have a invite. I'm an EMS responder. Had 2 calls back to back, so I got off 2 hours later than usual. EMS, that's like ambulance, right? Paramedic? That's what it is, right? I can imagine that can be a pretty stressful job.
How do I send him an invite to the party now?
You would just add players and then send an invite to the party that way. Do I want to see a more remake of more classic games? Yes, Sam. And you know, I would love to see a definitive edition version of Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, but like not like glitchy, like actually smooth, nice. I would like to see remakes of those 2 games as well.
Evening.
Are you gonna try to do a walkthrough on GTA Chinatown Wars? Yes, I will, one day. Can you just invite Eugene to the session before you go, Don't Ninja? Okay,
He already left. Boy, I am having so much trouble finding this because I have a lot of friends too, and I just can't really find it through all of these people.
So,
Houston, 2005.
I wouldn't want Phil Collins to be removed. I really want that to stay though. If they did that.
Phil Collins. It's probably one of the best scenes in the game, isn't it? Alright, I think I sent him
Hey
an
Pro,
invite.
long time no see, my man. I hope you've been good, and I'm glad the channel is still going strong. I'm at 92 subs myself. One love to you. Thank you, Domo. I hope that you continue growing, and I hope it goes good for you.
I'm
Hello,
gonna join
Pearson.
your posse now.
Oh man, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I got some trader cell we can do soon.
Possibly soon. I'm just gonna do a bounty mission first, but I wanted to get some of my friends in here.
I can do that.
Hey, Pearson,
Moff, can you please like
25
check the players in here, because I'm scared to open up the players tab, because like I don't even want to like check who's in here, because it's like those guys will just start joining off of random people.
fair enough. I'll check.
Yeah, I need to get out of here. I mean, not the game, but I need to get out of this area because it's gonna hold. I need to wear the coats.
I'm joining your posse. Let me check real quick. I have to get into your server first. I will look around and see if I see any similar names. Although honestly, I really don't pay much attention to the names. Maybe Pearson would be better off at doing that.
Yeah, I did bounty on bounties before.
Well, that's what actually pisses me off. That's what pisses me off about Rockstar right now really badly, Tarian, because Rockstar is pretty much done with Reddit Online, but then they're pretending like they care at the same time, and I really don't like that. I really don't. It's just, if they're going to abandon this game and not make any updates, I guess that's their choice because it's their game. But they have an obligation to then tell the community and the players that we're not supporting this game anymore, if that's what the way they're going to be. But they want to have it both ways. They don't want to do any content for the game, but then they want to pretend like they still care for the game because they want to milk this game as much as possible. So they're scared that if they say that they're done with this game, which they pretty much are at this point, that people, a lot of people are going to leave this game and not buy as many gold bars. And so that's what pisses me off, the dishonesty.
I kind of surprised that amounts to GTA 6, probably.
I mean, look at Ubisoft. Ubisoft probably took a hit with Watch Dogs Legion when they said we're not going to have any more Watch Dogs Legion content. So they probably took a hit with that. Less players, less people buying microtransactions from them. But at least they admitted to it, that we're not going to make any more Watch Dogs Legion online content.
Yeah,
And
Rockstar promised us, gave us a...
Rockstar promised that this game would be supported for years to come. They promised a lot of content on this game. They promised new roles. They promised to update these roles with more stuff. They never came through with that.
I mean, they kind of updated Bounty Hunter a little bit, but it ain't that much.
Yeah, probably.
Well, what's your commentary? Is Eugene in this session?
I don't know. Eugene, you here?
Yeah, professional. What we said about the single player DLC in GTA 5, they promised us to release it on 2014. Like, yeah, by then 2014 was.
Is there already people here?
I think these people might just be randoms.
Because I just heard shooting.
I enabled defensive mode and I parlayed them, so we don't have to worry about that.
Good. Hey, what are your favorite guns in this game? If you don't mind me asking.
Springfield rifle, bolt action rifle, rolling block, and Carcano.
And I can see that you're using the semi-automatic pistol. Isn't that based off of the Beauchart?
Yes, the C93.
Yeah, that weapon's cool. It's the predecessor to the Luger, so I think it's a pretty cool gun.
Yeah.
About the bounty hunter, I did a bounty hunter like hours ago. I got the bounty, but they just gave me 5 or 4 minutes. I delivered in 2 seconds. I got $11 for that.
Probably Elder Scrolls 6, Sam. That'll probably come out first. I don't think that, I don't expect, like, oh, I think they joined. But, yeah, one of them is here.
I don't know, maybe I didn't set my settings correctly.
Hey, bro, are you at balance time?
Let me make some space in my posse right now.
Alright, I would like Carlos and Saucer in here together.
But as I said, I don't know why these people have to try to piggyback off of you. If they want to be famous on YouTube, they should just try to do something original rather than simply saying, haha.
Well, like I've said several times, is these guys could dedicate a lot of the time that they use to griefing to actually helping players on this game, but I doubt they're ever going to do stuff like this.
Yeah. I mean, I know that there are some griefers who actually try to have some originality when it comes down to how they play.
Griefers are so stupid.
I mean,
because they're just attacking for no reason.
Well, of course, but I'm referring to, like, the fact that they can't seem to do anything original. Like, I think I've seen a handful of griefers who actually try to, like, have some original content. Like,
I have no toleration for any griefers. It doesn't matter to me, what their, it doesn't matter to me really what game or even what they're doing. Like, if somebody kills somebody in, like, in Red Dead Online, it's not a big deal, okay? If somebody, like, it's annoying, sure, but it's not that big of a deal. But if they do something like these guys, where they just kill you, and you leave the session, and then they follow you session to session, and just won't leave you alone, that's pretty much harassment at that point. That's pretty much being a scumbag.
It is.
Hello, everyone.
The griefers don't care.
Hey, Carlos.
They like enjoy it.
I'm in a parlay, and this fuckhead still managed to set me on fire.
Marv, I need to tell you something. Listen, when you didn't have me added to your friends, I could check your menu and I could join through that. So I don't know if you have your settings to friend of friend or in a public way, but I could join the session.
Yeah, you
so-
might want to check your privacy settings then,
Yeah.
Moth, because they might be joining through that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was what I was
I
gonna say.
fixed it, but friend to friends, that helps.
So
Yeah.
privacy settings and stuff.
Yeah.
they're fine.
It feels like I'm getting stalked by a random player. I haven't met it.
Where do I do this? I've
I don't
never ever
know.
had issues with people like this, so I don't know how to do the settings. Privacy settings.
Yeah, I've been playing PlayStation for years. For years.
Parlay them too. Yeah, this is harassment, but it's you know, what are you gonna do? Nothing else that you can really do at this point.
Professional. Did I attack you for no reason?
What?
Did I attack you for no reason?
I don't think so. I think you might have killed. Did you kill Ninja?
No, I didn't do it. I was doing nothing. I just saw it. I just fall down the train track. It's probably another random.
Next week, when I do a stream, I'm gonna take some really extra precautions to try to make sure these idiots cannot join this session, like, anymore and do this stuff. Because it's so frustrating. You're trying to help people with some sales and just do some things, and these morons join thinking they're gonna have their minute of fame.
I found it.
Hey,
I
professional.
found it. I found the session.
Oh, what up, machine gun?
Look, when it comes to free aim, these guys are so terrible. They have to shoot my horse because they can't even shoot me off the horse. That's how bad these guys are. When they have auto aim, they're headshot gods. But when they have to rely on free aim, they're crap.
Yeah, so next stream, Pro, make sure that whoever you're playing with next time has their privacy settings set to friends only, because if not, they're going to keep on joining.
I'm not going.
Is there like any is there any, Carlos, can you check if there are like any free mode events going on soon or anything like that?
Oh no, I'm actually not in the game. I don't have Red Dead.
Okay.
Let me say I can ride this. Like,
You wanna ride it?
yeah. Hope not. Let me just. Hope that. Oh no, never mind. Easy keeps doing that.
See, this is all they can do
I
when
didn't do that.
when they have to rely on free aim.
I'm joking with you.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm joking with you. Don't worry. I'm just giving you a hard
When they
time.
have to rely on
it doesn't let me ride. It's just stupid.
when they gotta rely on free aim, they can only shoot horses and use explosives. That's all they can do.
I think I've ran into a handful of people who can do free aim well, but most of the time, the people who are going against you, it's obvious that the people who are going against you are some of the more... Oh my god, here they are again.
Manhunt in 4 minutes? Okay, we could probably do that then.
Whoa!
Better than nothing.
I am scrolling over these guys, and whenever I try to scroll over them, it doesn't let me shoot.
Oh, Jesus! Well, I got killed for no reason. Is that your camp nearby?
Hang on one second. I don't know what's going on. Every time my crosshair is over them, it doesn't let me shoot. Then they can shoot me.
Hey, bro.
Because wait, so you're saying you can't lock onto them, but they can lock onto you?
No, it's not even that.
Oh my god!
I'm using free aim, but every time my crosshair goes over them,
well, Christ.
I can't fire. Like, every time my crosshair is, like, over them, and I pull the trigger, it doesn't fire. But whenever my crosshair is not on them, it fires.
Guys, Fernando is telling me that this guy called XTO has mutual friends with the Griefers, so if you see that guy, block him.
Oh, he's one of them. I think that I already have him blocked, but I'll just check to make sure that I have him blocked.
You know,
I already got him blocked.
This is why I prefer playing co-op games. Like,
oh my god!
Yeah, this reason. You grinded 96 gold bars. Good job there, Drift.
You can't even pay attention to the people in the stream because
I didn't play Red Dead Line for killing players.
I know. I don't blame you. I mean, Rockstar games are better for the PvE aspect anyways.
One thing I like
PvE
about
is-
GTA Online and Red Online, you can customize your own character. But I don't like about that players just kill you for no reason.
What's going on? Nothing much, Untouchable. We just had some morons that just joined this session. I'm gonna try to join a free mode event in a little bit, and we're gonna play that.
Alright, can you invite me your posse?
I might just start doing showdowns more on streams. Also, these people join. And also, this just furthers my argument on like just how much of a crappy company Rockstar is. That like somebody can do something like this, like repeatedly join your session, follow you around, harass you non-stop, and not only that, but they can cheat, doing off the radar. At least some of them aren't doing off the radar right now, but I've been killed by these off the radar cheaters so many times, and the fact that people like this do stuff like this and they aren't permanently banned, that is just shows what a terrible company they are.
Yeah, the tutorials update, what that release, that shows you the laziness Rockstar is. They just copy and paste the theme on the missions.
Honestly, these trolls make me laugh because of how desperate they are for YouTube fame. Yep.
Also, another guy that you have to block is Scotty V.
I already blocked
that guy.
Thank you, Mario, for the super chat. Okay, we got Manhunt. Okay, this free mode event kind of sucks, but it's not the worst one. But it's at least so we don't have to deal with these people in the lobby.
I mean, this Scotty V guy, he looks like he plays Division, and he's the type of guy who usually does the whole going rogue thing, so yeah. I mean, by that I mean, like, he's the one who plays Division, goes rogue, and usually just does it to harass players. You can see it by his wallpaper.
Professional.
What? What's up?
Hey, are you a strawberry?
Is what?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Can you invite me to your posse?
Well, I can't right now because we're in a free mode event.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like this type of free mode event. This is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, I ain't done it.
I don't know if Rockstar's really better than EA. They're both terrible companies. At least a lot of EA's developers will actually communicate with their fans, unlike Rockstar, who doesn't talk to anyone except crappy magazine articles.
Yeah.
But hey, so professional, and I know that I'm talking to you here. If you ever get Far Cry, one of the maybe some of the early Far Cry games, like maybe Far Cry 5 or Far Cry New Dawn, would you want to play that together?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think Far Cry 5 can hold up to like 4-player co-op, right?
I think Far Cry 5 is only 2 players co-op.
I'll have to look it up. I know that Far Cry New Dawn is only 2 players.
I actually think that on Far Cry 5 you can have more players.
How about though? I like 2 years ago you got grieved on GTA Online.
What about GTA Online?
You got grieved like 2 years ago.
What about it?
But you got I watched this video. The amazing CJ.
No, don't even give the guy attention, please. It's just.
I know. Oh, okay. Sorry for that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've actually seen his video. A lot of the comments are funny because they basically say stuff like POV, your mother and your father are the same, are siblings. It's funny.
Oh, really?
They basically say.
Please don't give these people any attention, guys. Though, like.
You're right.
I don't talk about these people by name or anything like that.
You're right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, like if you see one video of professional getting attacked or something, just leave a dislike and leave. Like, there's no point in watching that.
What's the point of even leaving a dislike anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm professional. Like, when a video made a Diaz video.
Diaz.
Yeah. I found his profile of him. He's got the triad picture.
Okay. Drop off. Where's this drop off here?
Honestly, I don't know. I think that some of these folks are worse than some of the people I've met on Twitter. I mean, I've been harassed by people on Twitter, and I honestly can't tell if I think that these people are worse or if those people are worse.
Yeah, I didn't do the Twitter because no one watched it. But I did. I put posts on Facebook, but no one watched it because they declined me. They declined my post.
Which GTA character has the most morals? Vic Vance. Victor Vance definitely has the most morals. He never wanted to be a criminal. He hates drugs. He hates crime in general. He just does it to support his family. The most immoral is Claude, where Claude's the opposite of Vic, where Claude will do anything as long as he's getting paid for it. He doesn't care.
He tried to get drugs, but he tried to stop doing drugs, but the Lance does not listen. Oh, what I say about Facebook, when I met the post, because you did 5 gamers and Rockstar Games, they declined my post for no reason.
I usually don't even try to give Rockstar any attention. I'm not really even that big into Rockstar games anymore. Yeah, sometimes I'll come on here and play for a bit, but I don't know. I've kind of mostly given up on most of Rockstar games.
Hey, you gotta see that trailer of the short trip for Rockstars?
Do you know that Saints Row 1 was released before GTA Vice City Stories? Yes.
Both games, both criminal games are about released in 2006. Surprising, isn't it?
Pearson, how old are you?
I don't want to talk about my age.
Oh, okay, you seem kind of, your voice, it seems kind of young, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking about I'm turning 17 next year. Next month.
Okay. I usually try to avoid playing with people who are, like, under the age of 17, but, like, I mean, if you're almost 17, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't mind about that.
Okay.
Oh, I'll play Generation Zero in the future, Brandon. What songs would you like to see in the radio in GTA 6? Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert in music, but I'd like to see a much better music, because I don't like a lot of the music in GTA 5. Why do people say Claude has no personality? I guess because he doesn't talk, but he clearly does have a personality. You can see through his actions. My first console is the PS1.
Yeah, I kind of like the music in GTA 5, but I don't like Lyle FAM. It's annoying.
I kind of like Los Santos Rock Radio.
Yeah, my favorite radio, I believe to be Rebel Radio. These are country songs.
Not really remix.
Yeah.
I think the best horse is the Black Arabian horse. That's my opinion. Great jobs on the Sleeping Dogs playthrough. Thank you, Eric. Thanks, man.
Oh, talking about Sleeping Dogs, when you finish this DLC, you have finished the entire playthrough, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, what game you met? What game you doing after you're doing Sleeping Dogs?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be another crime game, but I'm gonna have to think what I'll do next after Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, there's Game Dog Bully, but you never play it. It's like a crime game. Not the crime, but that is a school game. It's.
I think he knows about Bully. Professional.
Oh, okay.
About Bully, right?
I know the game Bully, yeah. What do
Maybe
you think about Dutch
it's
Vanderland? I
awesome
did a video on him. Like, it's a long video, like over an hour long, but like, look it up. Was Dutch always a bad person, or did he change? That video's like a million views now, I think.
Yeah, you mentioned him on Julia's video.
I hope I set my privacy settings right, and these folks aren't just gonna fucking join us in any second now. Really sucks.
Yeah, my birthday is like March 25th, but I'll be turning 17.
Ah, happy early birthday, man.
Yeah, happy early birthday. Do a Scarface playthrough. I've done it before, but I'll do another
You
one.
are done.
What, you mean Scarface The World Is Yours?
Yep.
I've seen that game. I've never had a chance to play it, though, because...
It's Scarface The World Is Yours, one of the best crime games ever.
Oh,
Do you know the actor that AJ does poker in real life? No, I didn't know that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's shooting?
Activate a parlay. Just activate a parlay.
I blocked him. How did
Oh,
he get
I
here?
lost my hat.
I'm gonna take precautions next stream to try to make sure this doesn't happen or people can join.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god! Well, I got exploded.
Good. I can look at the player list and block everyone. I just wish that reporting people for griefing actually did something.
Oh, I'll help you with that.
Wait, does reporting for griefing actually even do anything?
Probably does nothing, but it's better than
doesn't.
it's better than being than doing nothing. I'm reporting right now.
For disruptive behavior?
Yeah, I'm reporting for disruptive behavior. I would,
report
and
one.
also, guys, I would report every single one of them for disruptive behavior.
Oh,
Like,
I am.
That's what I'm doing.
And
This is this whole posse. Like I'm reporting every single one.
Report button is just.
I found the
broken
max
lag.
machine gun, but I can't use it because someone's doing bounty hunting.
Last stream you reported everyone, and the entire session did, but they're still here. Like, I think it does nothing.
I wonder, but though, if enough people do it, I wonder if it does something though. What I like about you know what I like about Call of Duty's report system is on Call of Duty's report system is that if they actually take action or do something, they'll actually tell you. Like, I've reported cheaters, and then I got a notification on Modern Warfare that the person got banned.
Hey, Professional, you see my name on the player option?
I just have worry about you doing it, Professional, because if you do it, then all of them are gonna see it in the they're
Professional.
gonna see the player list.
It's fine because they're already in the session. They know what players are in here, but I'm not done. I'm reporting every single one. That's just what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's a good thing you report the players who just disrupt. Who was being rude to you. I mean, not like that, they're just ruining your time.
It'll probably create Smurf accounts and
Hey, this is Red Dead Online, not Call of Duty. That you should have said. Oh my god! My god, I hate these players so much.
I reported all of them. Did you guys report them too?
No, I didn't.
I would report all of them. Just report them all for disruptive behavior, every single one.
Okay, you're a boss.
I'm not boss. I'm just asking you if you
No.
can do it.
Oh no. No, I'm just messing with you. That's what Les. Yeah, that's what Lester says. He would cancel the highs.
Actually, Pearson, if you can do me a favor, take a screenshot of all that player list of all those griefers and send it to me. So next stream I'll try to send it back again so you guys can know who these people are.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that could help a little bit just to moderate who's in the
Probably join a new
session.
session here because these guys are just
Oh yeah.
It's just a waste of time to lobby with these guys.
Screenshot.
They're just gonna follow you
Make sure you
around and
block-
just.
Make sure you block them all too, guys.
Oh, never mind. I just got.
Do I play the older Ace Combat games? I'll play those games one day, like Ace Combat, like 4, 5, 6. I'll do them one day. Thank you.
Okay,
I'm glad
I got
everybody
the
enjoyed the
screenshot.
Sleeping Dog video. What is every gang's downfall in Saints Row? Vice Kings, impatience. Rollers, maybe
Carnales?
ignorance. Carnales, internal struggle. Ronin, honor. Brotherhood, greed. Samdi, I don't really know if there's a specific term for their downfall.
Yeah, the Carnales.
Well,
and
no,
the
I'm gonna
Sun-
do remix. I'm gonna do like a war games this year, and I'll do a bunch of them. There's
Yeah,
also
these
another
games
game. There's the SOCOM games. I still want to do those. I want to do the Call of Duty playthroughs, the Modern Warfare series. I would have outfits for all of that, by the way. And I will I want to do this game called Operation Flashpoint Red River. I used to play Operation Flashpoint Red River a lot on the PlayStation. I have a platinum trophy on that on PS3. I was like one point when I was possibly thinking about going to the army after school, after high school. I ended up going to college, but I used to play like Operation Flashpoint like a lot, and I'm really into that game, and I know that like the tactics and stuff in that game pretty well. I always love the realism in it.
You're outside.
Oh shit.
Let me see that invite Saucer in the game.
Okay, I'm gonna start up the posse here.
One of these folks, actually, I recognize one of these folks. They were briefing on me not too long up, and they left.
Yeah, Saucer just sent me the invite to
Red Dead Online is dead. Why play it? Because I like playing it and I have fun with it still. I just don't. I'm not having fun, you know, when these people join and harass. But for the most part, we have fun. And the thing is, a lot of the people that watch my Red Dead streams, they don't even watch it for the Red Dead content. They watch it because I'm a chill guy, and like I answer most people, and like we have talks, and it's a Friday afternoon, everyone can chill, and we can have a good time and hang out. That's it. Right, those people just blew up people that weren't even yeah, they're already here.
They're already where you are?
Yeah, oh my god.
They're already here. I think I'm just gonna go and play some poker right now because it's just not, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure that the next time I stream, these people can't join. Like look, these people join faster than like my posse joins. Like this is how obsessed these people are with me.
Yeah, the Griefers still don't understand. But I'm not.
I'm appearing offline too, so I don't even know how they're joining me.
These are the guys that are in a posse, or maybe they're just friends with those griefers.
What is this?
Wow.
I mean, these guys are spreading, so best thing we can do right now is just change the privacy settings, and if we see them there, we just have to block them.
Alright, the Griefers, it's me wars.
What type of music do you like? I like all type of music. Oh, trust me, it's not even worth talking to these people in chat, Randy. It's just an absolute waste of time. It's like talking to a brick wall. It's like, those people, like, you think you're gonna convince those people to stop, it's not gonna happen. So it's just...
They are ultra-violent monkey people.
Yeah.
Professional. Do you invite all of us to the posse?
Well, I'm gonna be doing some poker here, so I gotta go into game chat.
We can actually reform the posse.
Yep. Okay, let me see. Well, thank you for the super chat, Octopus Prime. What does the Internal Affairs do? Internal Affairs is a police force that investigates corrupt police. So they're a police that's specifically in charge of investigating corrupt cops. They also, resolve other police matters, but a lot of their resources are devoted to stopping, like, crime within the police department. How long did I study law? Well, I changed my degree to law in like 2015, and then I graduated in 2019, so about 4 years. Remember last time I won a good amount in poker. Let's see if I can do it again. I did graduate from liberal arts, but I also like finished I also finished law enforcement technology. That was my major. Do you wish there was a third Ace Attorney game? Oh yeah, and there probably might be another Ace Attorney game. I would like to see another great Ace Attorney game. I like that. I like the great Ace Attorney more than the original Ace Attorney. Do you do YouTube full time? Yeah. Me too. I love your series. Thank you. I haven't played that one. I gotta play it one day. Yeah, they should make another Killzone game. They really should. What happened to the Sindakos after Polly Sindako's death? The whole thing collapsed. I don't think they even really have a plan for Red Dead Online. Well, nothing here. I knew something was wrong about Strongheart. Yeah, I didn't know what was wrong exactly also, but I felt strange about him too. Man, not even one pair. Love your channel. Keep it up, man. Thank you, Oliver. Yes, I was actually gonna do one on that, Kevin. I already have a video like that planned about Ken Rosenberg. Okay, I'll see you, Soup. Take care, man. Now, he has a flush. Look at that. Yep. But, you know, there's nothing... He made a mistake, though. His mistake was he didn't bet more money. If I was him, I would have bet more money. Have you grown tired of Hollywood? You mean the people that make movies? I don't think Hollywood really makes good movies anymore. There aren't that many good movies that I enjoy. Okay. I will play Uncharted probably one day. Wow, he folded. Okay. Let's see if we got this guy. I think we're gonna win this. Why does Trevor get mad at Franklin when he tells him he's gonna kill Michael? Because Franklin betrayed Michael. Even though Trevor was gonna wanted Michael dead, Trevor despises traitors. He hates traitors. He has no respect for traitors. That's why. I won that. Nice. There we go. We're in the lead now. Wow. Huh. Look at that. Let's hope there's no face cards in the community cards. Why are you folding, dude? You don't even... Okay. You didn't even check what cards you got yet. Okay, let's hope he doesn't have a queen. If he doesn't have a queen, I'm pretty sure I got this. Oh. Took it too. Thank you. One again. Hey Pro, how's your Friday been? It's been good, Seth. How are you, man? How's your Friday been? Poker takes a little bit of luck and skill. I would say takes... In my opinion, I'd say poker is like 60% luck. I mean, 60% skill and 40% luck. So you have to get good cards, but you also got to know what you're doing. You also got to think about odds. Like, what are the chances that they have cards? Like, you can kind of try to count cards, and you can see what cards are on the table, and then what cards you have, and try to imagine what cards people possibly have. Like, if somebody has a queen, I'm screwed. That's the thing. I'll stream GTA 4 again, yes. What do I do in my spare time? Just play video games. Maybe go swimming. Not really, my character doesn't have a backstory. I think this guy's AFK, because he just keeps waiting till his turn's up. Yeah. These cards aren't good. He could have a flush. Let's see. Got it. I got him on the bluff. Okay. So that's sometimes you gotta take a risk like that. And even though he probably had better cards than me, I put in so much that he wasn't confident in going in. I wish that you could bet more than $5. Like, I'd like to see, like, $20, like, bets and stuff like that. That would make these games way more intense. Well, I don't like it personally, Mario, how, like, a lot of celebrities, like, you know, try to educate the public on things, which, you know, they can have an opinion, that's perfectly fine, but it's, like, the issue that I have with that is, why should a celebrity's opinion on a specific issue be more important than my opinion or your opinion watching? Like, just, you know, forget that I'm a YouTuber. Just imagine you're just a regular person. You're like, you know, why should a celebrity's opinion on a subject be more important than the average person? It shouldn't. But unless the celebrity has qualifications and is some kind of expert in what they're talking about, I don't think their opinion should be more important than, like, somebody else's. But the way the media acts, the way the people on Twitter act, they think that because a celebrity says something, that it's somehow accurate and true, and that we all have to believe this way and that, and it's just stupid. And I don't like that. I think there is a collectible nearby, because my controller is actually shaking. So I didn't even know that you can get collectibles in this. Okay. There's 2 aces on the table, which it would be very rare for somebody to have another ace, but I have a king, which matches that. Yeah, this guy's definitely AFK. Okay, let's see here. If somebody has an ace, I'm screwed. Are you gonna watch the Super Bowl? If yes, who you got to win? I'm sorry, DHC. I do appreciate the super chat, but I don't really watch football. I'm just not into it personally. I watch when it's like the World Cup in soccer and stuff like that, but other than that, no. I don't really watch football that way. Okay, this is really risky right now. I really hope he doesn't have an ace. Oh, wow. Damn, he had a king, but because he had the 9, the reason he won because he had the 9, which is a little bit of a higher card. If I had a little bit of a higher second card, I would have won that. I still had good cards, but, I'm gonna get them back, though. I'm gonna win a bigger hand here. No, I've never talked to Dark Viper AU. He might not even know who I am, but it's I don't I've never talked to him. So I've barely watched his channel too. I had a few recommended videos from him, some like short clips, but other than that, I don't really watch him. Nothing against the guy. He seems like a cool guy, but I just don't watch him. GTA 5 charity stream before expanded and enhanced. Well, I usually do charity streams like 3, 4, 5. Oh, if a 6, if a 6 comes up, I'll have a straight. I really hope that there's a 6. Really hope the next card is a 6. That'll be really good. But I do charity streams usually like during the holidays, and then I do one like mid-year, like April, May. So I'll probably do another one then. No. Okay, well, I'll check. Hopefully, you know. Let's see. Let's try this. We'll be able to tell if it's a bluff. If he goes $5 in, it's okay, he probably has good cards. Oh, this time I won. Ha. He went in with a 4, so that's why he put 80 cents in, but this time I got my money back from him. Thank you. That's my money back from last time. I can't believe he went in with the 4. I thought he had something bigger than that. Let's see if we can get another good hand like that. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see. Hope I get an ace here. Oh, this is risky. Yeah, somebody might have a flush. There's 3 clubs. Somebody could very much have a flush here. That's very risky. When you play a game like poker, you gotta try to think like what hands people could possibly have, because a lot of times when I notice when people play this, they think about their hand. They just think about, oh, I have great cards, but they never think about what the opponent could have. So you gotta look at the cards on the table, and you gotta think, like, could he have those cards? I'm gonna check here too. Let's see. Damn, he has a pair. I'm gonna lose. Even though I had an ace, I had no pairs. Yeah, he's got me there. He might get a little overconfident though now. Would you want to collaborate with Dark Viper AU on something? I don't know. You know, he plays mostly GTA 5. I play Red Dead and other games, so I don't know if we could really do anything together. He might not even know who I am, like I said. So... How tall are you? About 6 feet. That's not good now. See, there's spades, but I have a spade too. If there's one more spade, I'll have a flush. I hope I get another spade. I really hope I do. Oh, he's confident. He might already have a flush, or he might have a king. Okay, let's go here. Oh, it's a heart, but it's a queen. I have a queen, and if I get one more spade, I'll have a flush and a pair, and so I'll have really good there. I just really, really hope that I get I know what he's doing. He's putting in money slowly so that even when people decide to fold at the end, he might make a really large bet at the end. Damn, there's no... Okay. I was really hoping for a spade. Let's try this. Three sevens. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was just... Damn. Okay, let's see if we can get a good hand one here again. Oh, I know, Mario. And there's a lot of corruption in that industry. Do I play poker in real life? No. I know the rules, though. No, I had 2 spades, didn't I? So you need to have 5, for a flush. We got another player. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. What do you think about the World Cup? I like it generally. Wow, look at that max bet there. I'll go too then. He's probably gonna back off. Oh, I'm surprised he went in. This is very risky for everyone. He's confident with those cards. He went in with a 3 and a 6. Pair of jacks, wow. Okay, let's see. Hope I get clubs. Nope. Damn, no one even had a pair there. That sucks. He took a huge pot there. Am I boycotting the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics? I'm not watching it. But you know, what I'll say about this is, like, you know, these politicians are just, like, stupid. It's, like, not to get into politics, because it's, like, this is a gaming channel, I don't talk politics, but, you know, when it was, like, what, the diplomatic boycott? It was, like, on the Beijing Olympics, where the politicians said, we're not going to attend the Olympics. Well, you think that they care about that? It's, like, if they really wanted to do a boycott, they shouldn't have sent any players. If, like, all the major countries in the world said, we're not going to send our players to Beijing, that would have had a way larger impact than these politicians. I mean, just look at the horrible things the Chinese government does, and, like, you know, they agreed to do the Olympics, the Winter Olympics in Beijing. So it's yeah, YouTube could possibly strike me if I play the Manhunt series, so I wanna I don't know that, but I don't think, though, that a lot of people realize, though, in regards to that, Mario, I don't think a lot of people realize just how bad the Chinese Communist propaganda network is online. Like, there is so much, like, pro-Chinese Communist Party propaganda online, and people don't even realize it. Like, if you want to see, like, some of the worst examples of propaganda online, look up this site called Quora. Quora is like an answer website. And you can ask any kind of question. Cooking, politics, you know, technology, anything that you want to ask, you can ask on Quora. Go on Quora and just look up anything related to the Chinese government. Any kind of criticism regarding their human rights violations, any criticism regarding censorship, any criticism what they do to the Uyghur people, anything like that. And all of the answers on there. Almost every major answer is always like pro-Chinese Communist Party, something like that. And the names oftentimes are like very like weird. Like, I see people that don't even have like their no pictures or anything. I see like a name called Nathan James, no picture or anything, and it's like a pro-Communist Party like post. And I start to think to myself, like, not to get into conspiracies, but I start to think to myself that the Chinese government is, like, actually having people go online and just, like, mass vote these to try to drop Western opinion and try to make it seem like most of the people think that the Communist Party of China are good guys. when they're not. It's like Nathan James. That to me sounds like a... I'm not saying that the guy's fake or everything, but that was like one post that I read from a guy, and it seems like a generic name to me when you think about it. Maybe he's real, maybe he's not, I don't know. But on Quora, just go on, if you don't believe me, go on Quora and just look up anything related to the Chinese government and you'll see, like, all of the answers are just pro-Communist Party propaganda. It's all over the place. And it's just such a problem. I've been doing terrible at poker now. I've been pretty good, but now I'm doing bad. What's my favorite food and drink? Sushi. My favorite drink would be, my favorite drink would be, my favorite drink would be probably Nesquik. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, bro. And they're on Twitter too. Oh yeah. It's just, and the thing about that is, you know, all of the Chinese government officials have Twitter accounts, but Twitter is banned in mainland China. So it's like all of the government officials are allowed to have Twitters, but the general public is not allowed to. It just disgusts me that people defend this this government, China. It's just this horrible. Hopefully I get something good here. No matching cards or anything. You are smart, thank you. You know, Hollywood is... You will never see Hollywood really speak out against the Chinese government. It's just not going to happen. You know, when you see movies about the Chinese, like, corruption in China or anything like that, or even, like, movies where it's, like... Do you ever see movies where, like, the Chinese government are the bad guys, or there's something, you know, going on in China, or it's just not as common. You don't see it. You know, how many times are the Russians the bad guys in video games and in movies? But you never see, like, the Chinese government being enemies in a game ever. It doesn't happen. I'm gonna fold here. There's no good cards right now. It's terrible. But it just never happens. Even that movie Red Dawn, the 2012 remake, the original like villains were supposed to be the Chinese military that were gonna be invading America, and they cut that because the Chinese government threatened to ban the movie in China, and then they made the antagonists the North Koreans, which that makes no sense. How does North Korea have the resources to launch this huge invasion of America and overrun the U.S. military? That makes no sense. Like, it's like North Korea doesn't even have the resources to feed a lot of its population, but yet in the movie, it's like they have this huge, like, military that is just invading America and just thousands of airplanes, all these paratroopers coming in. It was just stupid. It would have been much more realistic if they kept it to the original script, whereas the Chinese military, they might have the resources to invade America, but, like, North Korea does not. Oh, I know, they banned Winnie the Pooh in China. And I'll tell you something, these large corporations and these celebrities that, like, they defend the Chinese government, they have no principle. They have no honor. None of that. It's all about money for them. Money isn't everything. You have to have some principles. You have to have some morals. You have to have some honor. Sometimes you have to stand up for what's right, even if you lose money. Sometimes you gotta stand up for what's right. And so, honestly, I have no respect for any celebrity or politician or anything like that that does apologies to the Chinese government or defends the Chinese government, nothing. John Cena, I don't like John Cena anymore. I used to look up to him when I was a kid. When I was a kid and I watched WWE, I thought that John Cena was cool, and I looked up to him. But, like, now I don't like John Cena anymore. I've lost all respect that I have for him after he made that video apologizing to the Communist Party of China. It was just disgusting. That really shows you, you know, where their morals really are when they do something like that. No matching cards, nothing. I like your dedication to Red Dead, thank you. 170. Somebody has a king. I bet somebody has a king. I'm folding. Because the way the celebrities see it is that if they criticize the Communist Party of China, they will never get any kind of role again in Hollywood. And so that's why they constantly suck up. On Don Salieri, a lore video? Maybe. I could do that. I'll tell you something though, like if somebody told me that John Cena had like made a video apologizing to the Communist Party of China, I would have thought that that's like an Onion article or something like that. But no, it was real. He literally did a video apologizing to that. But that's Can you do a lore video on Sopranos and the characters? Maybe one day, Legendary, I could. What happened? I just arrived here. Nothing. We're just playing poker on the game right now, just chilling and just talking to people. I gotta win something here. Hopefully I get some kind of good cards. I have 3 hearts. If there's 2 more hearts, then I could get a flush, but I'm getting such terrible cards lately. I'll put $1 in, but it's just... I'm doing terrible now. If I get one more heart, oh, king, heart flush. Oh, yes. Okay, no, I do have it. Oh yeah, I am going to... Finally, some good cards. I'm gonna take whatever's in the pot right now. He went up against me with a pair of 5s. That was his best when there was a 10, a queen, a king, and a 9 there. There we go. Now we got some money back. Yeah, I know. I really wish that you'd be able to play with more money, because I have like $200,000 in this game. Like, you know, I would like to play with more money in poker in this game. I honestly would like to see like $20 bets, you know, stuff like that. Like, this is just like, and if they had like $20 bets, poker would actually be a much better way to make money in this game. And it would require a lot of skill and luck. And so I'd like to see something like that. Imagine if they had, like, poker tournaments or something like that. And then, like, you know, you could expand this. You could make this so much better. You could have, like, tournaments, people get eliminated. You know, they have a specific amount. And then there's, like, a huge bonus at the end. So that way, like, you know, players don't have to necessarily put that much money in. They might just put the $25 in. And then, like, the king pot might be, like, you know, 100 or 200 bucks or something like that. Or maybe even more if there's more players. No, I don't use Reddit. Oh, okay, if somebody has an ace, I'm screwed. No, probably not, Batista. I probably won't. There's nothing really, there's not that many vehicles that came out that would be good for 2022. I'm gonna fold. I don't like this hand. Somebody probably has an ace. I'm telling you, somebody probably has an ace there. I always wanted to visit Hokkaido in Japan. I always wanted to go there. I was good to fold. Yeah, I definitely was right to fold. Somebody has an ace, I'm telling you. One of them has an ace, that's why I folded. Calling it right now. See? 3 aces. I play GT Online when new updates come out. Okay, let's see, 9 and 10. These are okay cards. I could maybe have a straight. That's also a possibility. Let's see. Okay, I got an 8. Okay. Okay, there is a possibility for a straight. Okay, I'm really hoping that I get a 7. If I get a 7, I'll have a straight there. 80-cent bet, but it's... Let's hope I get a straight here. No, I don't have it. I'll check. If they bet anymore, I'm folding. Yeah, I'm folding. Oh, they both had a 6. Okay. Maybe one day I'll play the South Park games. What do I think of the Lance Vance dance? Well, Lance was a funny character, but he was also one of the characters that had caused the most amount of problems in a GTA game. Okay, there, look, we got a 10. Oh yeah, Lance was a scumbag. Max bet, he's confident. He went in with that? Oh man, that guy might beat me there. Wow, look at that. Okay, we just split the difference. I'm lucky there. I find the animation sometimes weird. I like put it to the side and then like I leave it there and then I pick it up in a second. Did I like Avery Duggan as a villain? He was okay. I think the worst villain was Avon Hertz, though. Like, he was just a boring villain. Like, I found him annoying. Not really interesting. Took a little bit of a risk there. Hopefully something good comes my way here. No. Yeah, I'm folding. Not worth it. Side villain should have gotten more time. What side villain should have gotten more time? Good question. Trying to think what character that should maybe Vlad. I don't know. Vlad felt like he died pretty quickly. What happened to my old GTA 5 crews? Well, hello, Outcast. I mean, they're still there technically, but like we don't really use them much anymore. We don't play much GTA 5. Greetings from Lithuania. Hey, Uncle Paul, how are you, man? I got pretty decent cards here. No matching cards. I shared my game idea to you on Twitter. Okay, Buddy Vampire Gaming, what did you post it somewhere? Because I think the only people that can message me are people that I follow. Was I a jock in high school? No, not at all. I really hope that I can get a king. Damn. Somebody's gonna have a matching card. See if I can win one more hand in this. Battlefield Park, I remember Lumpini. Battlefield, have I played Battlefield 4 and remember Lumpini Park? Probably, I don't remember it probably by name, but if I saw a picture of the map, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's that map. Did Buddy Vampire comment? You tagged me in a post. Okay, what is your Twitter name, Buddy Vampire? Oh wait, I think I found you. Buddy Young? That's you? I just followed you. The dislike button is useless now, yep. Well, a lot of times you can tell what videos are mass disliked. You don't even need to have the dislike. I wish it was still there, but you can tell what videos are disliked just by looking at the comments a lot of times. If all the top comments are negative, that video has a really high dislike bar. Damn, terrible. Look at this. These cards are terrible. Is it true that the source code for the first Red Dead Redemption is lost? I didn't hear anything about that. I know that for Saints Row they lost it for some time and then got it back. Lupini Park, they said it's in Thailand, and yes, there's the park that exists in Thailand as well as the name, and the surrounding is very accurate. Well, thank you for still sponsoring my channel, Patrick. Remember I told you I'll have those SOCOM videos up in the future. I will definitely have those up. I know you enjoyed me playing SOCOM a lot, Patrick. I still have SOCOM 2 and 3 to do. Maybe Combined Assault one day, too. It is proven that videos get less dislikes with the button hidden, though. Yep, that is true because people don't see the dislike bar there anymore, so they don't feel like they should dislike. Do your parents check out your videos, Pro? No, not at all. Almost never. My parents know what I do, but they don't really watch. No. I know there's like certain like extensions that you can have in your browser that will like bring back the dislike bar. How knowledgeable are you in the martial arts field? None at all. I don't know anything about martial arts. Oh, it is censorship. I agree. You know, this not having a dislike bar is censorship. Okay, really hope I get some good cards finally. Something here. Give me something good. I know a bit about history. Yeah, Salvatore was voiced by the guy who did Phil Leotardo. Yes. New logo? What do you mean? Are you into any sports? I like billiards. If that counts, it's an indoor sport. Okay, screw this. I'm going $5 in too. That's what he went in with? Okay, well, hopefully I get a 2. Please give me a 2. Oh man, the guy with the terrible cards won because he got lucky that he had a... Oh man, he got lucky that he had a 4 in there. Oh man, that was so lucky. Happy to support you, Pro. Will you turn on ray tracing and expand and enhance it some sort of graphic style? I guess I could do that. You know that scene in Liberty City Stories when Tony Cipriani pretends to be Salvatore's lawyer and goes to visit him in jail? I'm surprised that Salvatore didn't say I spent 2 weeks in jail, but I compromised. I'm surprised he didn't say that. That's like the funniest line in The Sopranos. It's just such a meme line. Because Phil Leotardo constantly talks about doing 20 years in the can. It's just... Up it's Saturday now. Thank you, YouTube World Sub Gaming Live, for sponsoring my channel. Thank you, man. Because there was no incentive to go to Vice City. Like, what would Salvatore do there? He wouldn't gain anything from it. If I actually get a 5, I'll have a straight here, if I get a 5. Because an ace can also be a 1. So wait, does that work also in poker? It could also be a, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, getting some terrible cards here now. Let's go all in here. I'm doing terrible right now, but we'll see. Yeah, let's make everyone lose their money. Yeah, let's do it. I'll lose my money probably too. Oh wow, we split it. Look at that. Wow. There we go. We got some money back. Well, yeah, Hong Kong has been taken advantage of and abused by the Chinese government. It's just so sad what's been going on there. Okay, can everyone like, yeah, call, let's see. Calling right away too. Three and 5. Okay, let's see. Okay, if there's just one more diamond, I'll have, If there's one more diamond, I'll have a flush. I really hope I can get another diamond. Really hope I can. One more diamond, please. No, it's a heart. Please be a diamond. If I can just get one more diamond, I'll have a flush. Oh, that's risky what he just did there. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Last hand here. Ace high straight. Look at that. Ah, damn. I would have had, it was a diamond, but okay, that's enough poker, I guess. We're probably not gonna get a better hand than that. What is my next game after Sleeping Dogs? Well, it's gonna be a surprise. It's probably gonna be a crime game. Okay, I'll look after the stream, Kai. So I guess we'll probably be wrapping up the stream here tonight. If you guys, if you guys enjoy my content, though, please do drop a like on it. You know, help me get up to 500 likes. It'll make my day. I'll still stick around and answer a few questions people have. And if you guys enjoy this content, subscribe to me if you aren't already. I do a lot of, different games and do Reddit content, and I'm doing Sleeping Dogs right now. Yeah, it was Saucer. You're amazing, Pearl. Thank you, Pedro Zimpel. I watch clips occasionally. Legendary.
Hey, what are you doing? Move.
The most dangerous GTA protagonist would be Claude because he has no limits. Well, thank you, Crest. Thank you, Carlos. I'm good, Samuel. How are you? Actually, every video of yours is a guaranteed like. My favorite content creator easily. Thank you, Nobleman. My favorite food is sushi. My favorite game company? I don't know. I don't have one anymore. It used to be Rockstar, but it's not anymore. I'm not allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to a lot of dogs, though. A new tutorial on golf? Hello, Pro. What is your logo? Oh, my logo. It's a South Park avatar. So it's an avatar of it's an avatar of South Park. It was on a website I made a long time ago, or make a custom avatar. Regardless if you answer my questions or not, you're the best at what you do. Watching you actually I actually learned something. Keep doing what you're doing. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So I'll be going here, guys. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Check out tomorrow. There will be a San Andreas lore video. I think a lot of people are gonna like it. And the next part of Sleeping Dogs, A Year of the Snake, will be out tomorrow also. Thank you once again. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend.